All right, guys. We're back. Dokkan battle video. So we got a data download. It's gonna be a very quiet week. I guess. I mean, yeah. Let's just get that out the way. All we've really got here is the Extreme Super Battle Road stage, which I believe is tonight, right? It comes out with the Ginyu Force at 4 a.m. tonight. And then, yeah, there's the Extreme Super Battle Road stage, and then the Ginyu Force. And that's going to be it for the rest of the week. This is one of those things where, this is what happened a couple, okay. So remember, essentially, we get a data download every week, right? Like, that's how it goes. But like, you know, for this period right here, we got, like, the update for the week was like the 19th, and then here, the update for the week was like the 30th. But there's like a huge gap right in between. And that's what we're working with here, where, you know, Tau and stuff like that was on the 30th, and we're only a couple of days later, and we're getting this week's data download. But, I mean, who knows? Like, you know, the next time we're going to see something is going to be like, you know, the 8th or the 9th or something like that. Like, it's going to be a while now until we're going to get more stuff added in game. I don't know what's coming up next week either. Perhaps another EZA TUR. A Super EZA. I think a Super EZA to me seems very likely. Let's talk about the Ginyu Force. Let's go through Proton's thread, and we could potentially... well, I don't know. I kind of like talk myself into it. I'm curious. A mission execution Super EZA, huh? Who would be one of the oldest here? Yeah, this has like all of like the fodder characters are on mission execute. Oh my god, Nail is on this category, dude. Yeah, I the more I look into this, I absolutely love this category, by the way, because so many characters like this who barely had teams are on this category, so that's really good. Yeah, dude, look at this. Here's Toon Rami's pick. Dude, Super Zarbon could get a DOKKANFEST, man. I'd love to see him as a standalone card as well. Maybe he could be the Part 2 LR. Okay, so Super EZA. Super 17? Well, I guess it's not too early for him. I mean, Int Super Saiyan 2 Gohan EZA'd almost a full year. It was like 9 months later. This guy was in the Tech Ultimate Gohan data download right here. This guy, he was the EZA with Tech Ultimate Gohan. And then in Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, who has Super EZA'd, he came out like next May or next July of 2021, something like that. Whereas this guy's a July of 2020 character. So I get Super 17? Maybe. Because I don't think that this guy is going to Super EZA right here. You know, as far as I'm aware, again, the Super EZAs are for DOKKANFEST exclusives and LRs. Super 17 Super EZA. Maybe Mass Saiyan? These characters don't really vibe super well with Tau, though. That's the thing. And LR Super 17 as well? Well, he's just a normal EZA. Hit? Yeah, wow. We don't really have, like, huge Super EZA candidates, actually, for mission execution. I'm not too sure. We'll see then. All right, let's go through Proton's data download thread. We'll kind of work through a lot of this stuff here. So the first thing we have is a new Extreme Super Battle Road stage for Gifted Warriors. I am absolutely ecstatic about this. Because stage 71 comes with 100 box space. So for me, that's, you know, bro, that hits, and I'm crying on the floor in happiness, man. I cannot wait. So, we'll see. When stage 71 is going to come out. Hopefully it comes out just like next Celebration. Hopefully. We'll see. So we have that. By the way, I mean, if maybe like there's some correlation between this stage and like a new character coming out, funnily enough, we just kind of like walked right by him. This guy getting a new character, to me, would be sick. I mean, I think that they could do some sort of thing with like him and God Vegeta or something like that. That would be really fun. God Vegeta at this point is very underutilized, and so is this Broly, right? For sure. Remember, the Broly movie is, an hour straight of fighting. Like, there's so much that they could still do with that. What other teams does this guy have? I mean, he's got the uncontrollable powers, pure Saiyan, super bosses, movie bosses. Yeah, I could definitely see this guy being the Part 2 LR. Straight up. I could. Part 2 LR, Wrath Broly. It makes no sense with Tao, but remember, it's about the category, mission execution. I do really like when they respect Dokkan Fest exclusives. And, I mean, dropping this guy probably is not really respecting Tao. You know, like helping Tao succeed. I mean, they easily could. Who knows? But, it would be fun. I think this would be a fun Part 2 LR potential character we could get. Alright, then, we have the EZAs for Captain Ginyu, Jason Birder, and Raccoon and Goldo. These three. Now, I do think that these three, I mean, in a vacuum, they are good. But my concern, I mean, just immediately looking at their details, it does revolve around their team and then kind of like their restrictions and stuff like that, right? EZAs, I'm not really super pressed with having restrictions. Not a big deal to me. But, like, this is going to be a problem. It's going to show up. These characters right now, I mean, we're looking at, you know, the global data download hasn't happened. By the way, these guys drop at 4 a.m. tonight. I assume it's because global's data download time is typically in about 2 hours, right? Which is after, you know, the 1 a.m. release time that they usually do, 1 a.m. for me. So, I mean, I guess that's why it's 4 a.m. because the global's data download is going to be at 2 a.m. The only thing I could think of. So, yeah, I mean, Tao's team, because, okay, so this is Namek Saga. This is Joined Forces, Ginyu Force, Space Traveling Warriors, Seekers of the Dragon Ball. This is Mission Execution, Terrifying Conquer, and Special Pose right here. So, they only have Tao as a team, really. I mean, we could run double Ginyu. Like, it could work, but it's just, I don't know. It like they need help. Like these EZAs, you know, you could certainly make the argument that maybe this wasn't the correct spot for them to EZA. I mean, we don't know what's coming. Who knows? But, right, maybe there's, you know, they're all going to tie it together perfectly. It's possible. But, I mean, they don't really necessarily help Tao, right, is what they don't. And, like, they're very greedy because it's like they want to be Ginyu Force. To me, there was a very easy solution, and that was Ginyu Force or Extreme Class Ally, right? There and there. And then, like, I mean, I you know, potentially would just maybe only even run Ginyu. I think Ginyu should be pretty good, but, I mean, he kind of does want the help of these two. And these two, I'm certainly very nervous, because, I mean, in terms of characters with Ginyu in their name right now, bro, it's just DOKKANFEST Ginyu. This character, I mean, look at this, man. If you can't get this, you don't want to run him. And, like, if the whole team is Ginyu Force or the whole team is Special Pose. So, like, it's just not... they created this Yellow Coin LR that's, like, impossible to use. This is, like, one of the worst characters they've ever released. They're good. They're very powerful. Like, even right now, they could be very powerful, actually. But you just can't use them. Their restriction is actually so tight that you can't use them at all. But, like, if we could, they would be quite effective, right? Like, if their restriction, if it was just, like, all villains on the team, this would probably be a really kick-ass character. But, I mean, it's not. So, I don't know. We'll see. I think we'll see a lot of good moments with these three. But we'll see some L moments as well. In particular, these two, I think, can be brutally caught if Ginyu is not on rotation with them. Both of them. Raccoon and Goldo, and Birder and Jace. So, I mean, it's alright. I mean, I'm not really super... these have become very popular characters because of how broken they were when they first came out in 2022. But, I mean, it's... I don't know. Like, a lot of times, like, characters that were really bad when they first came out, we want to have broken EZAs because of that. But then, when they're broken the first time, we want them to be broken again. Dokkan, they actually haven't... I mean, I guess you could say, yeah, people want good characters, right? But, Dokkan does have a history of doing this, though. Like, Tech Ultimate Gohan, I mean, I think he ended up having, like, an okay EZA. It's fine. Like, it was just kind of, like, right there in mid. Kale and Khalifa had an abysmal EZA. LR Kale and Khalifa, they were horrible. And Ginyu, I mean, this guy's probably going to land somewhere, probably mid-good, but we'll see. I want to see how fast he's stacking up. That's what matters to me, right? Like, if his defense is stacking up rather quick, I think he could be pretty effective, but we'll see. So I guess that's something to look out for. Like, some of the legends, and, you know, remember, the one type of character that you never have to worry about and will never be a fumble, like, ever, basically, is the anniversary part 1, like, anniversary Dokkan Fest. Seems like Dokkan, I mean, when they first did them in 2022, you know, they were good, not great at the time, right? Like, the you know, Super Saiyan 4s and the 3rd anniversary LRs. Super Saiyan 4s were essential to beating Red Zone Broly and shit like that. But, I mean, they ended up not being like, oh my god, gods for the whole year. But then after that year, they've done that now 3 years in a row, where those Dokkan Fest anniversary EZAs are just, like, actually top 5 the entire year. So, yeah, we'll see what's gonna happen. But our future characters who were completely ridiculously broken on release gonna get subpar EZAs. We'll see. And for these characters too, the LR, what happens with the part 2 LR matters, you know, potential super EZAs, stuff like that. We'll see how things are gonna kind of go for this character, right? Oh, one other thing, to Dokkan Info is not updating right now. But Proton did confirm that there are missions for the Ginyu Force. So by by doing the stages, you know, you'll get the missions and the Zeni statues to make it easier to EZA them, right? The Zeni cost will kind of be alleviated by that. So that's good. That's huge right there. So we have that. So, okay, a few character sprites were rearranged, and result of the animation seemed to be the same, so I'm not sure how relevant this is. So we have Rose, Scythe Rose, another Rose, and then Kid Vegeta. Now, to me, these usually are meaningful, but we have no idea. Like, I would look at this, and my kind of, like, interpretation of this information is that they're working on a Rose, right? But I don't know. I mean, like, he come out in 2 years, right? Or, I mean, end of the year or something, like. But usually, we do eventually see, like, this type of thing show up in game. The easy example that's just always, for some reason, at the front of my brain is LR Ribrianne, right? LR Ribrianne, I believe, it was like the giant Ribrianne assets were updated. No, let's look at it here. It was with the Metal Cooler Core fight data download. So, that's... Oh, wow, that's way up here. Right here. So, the Metal Cooler Core, you know, update... Yeah, like the 22nd. It's like the 22nd right there of 2022. LR Ribrianne, her actual, like, introduction, like, she came out, it was, what, October of 2023? Like, mid-October? She should be right here. I was looking over her. October 19th, 2023. So, for just this specific instance, they updated her around here, and then it was used here. So, it's like, this probably does mean something, but we just have no idea when this might happen. Like, here's another example of this being, like, these kind of, like, little, like, back-end kind of, like, you know, manipulations and stuff like that. They actually did a little bit of an update for Goku and Piccolo. I think they're one page this way. This character. They actually did an update for this character, and seemingly that would lead to them EZAing, but this was August of last year. All of a sudden, it was 10 months ago, and this character has still not gotten their EZA, right? So, just kind of like keep that in mind. Like this does matter, but like we have no idea when this will pop up, right, for Rose. I mean, Kid Vegeta's here as well. I mean, I'm sure Kid Vegeta, you know, probably will get like a new TR or something. And then looks like they updated one of the Daima assets. The Daima part, to me, doesn't really matter too much because we're obviously about to move into Daima stuff. I think it's Global Dokkan Celebration, but I mean, if not, maybe right after or very soon, right? Like, that's Daima to me is likely to be, you know, I'm sure we'll get a Rose. To me, I want Tag, Rose, and Zamasu. To me, that's, please give me that. But all right, there we go. Again, not a ton coming up over the next week. It is DOKKANFEST Captain Ginyu. Thanks guys for watching. He comes out tonight, and we'll see what next week will be when next week comes. So let me know what you guys think, and I'll catch you all next time.